Hello everyone, how are you? I'm doing alright. I had a request for a Rivoli cage just last night, and I thought long and hard about it, and here it is. I thought it was really cool. Just kind of came out while I was working. So it's kind of neat because it sort of changes the shape from round into a pentagon. It's a 14mm Rivoli. Yeah, 14mm in volcano. I'm just going to take one out of the package here. Brute force, brute force. There we go. And you need a few little things, but not very many, so don't fret over that. We have some half tilas. And these are kind of optional. You don't if you don't have them, then don't stress. You can just use another bead in its place. I just wanted to incorporate them for a different, just a slightly different texture visually. So you only need like a handful. I poured out way too many. Then you've got, oh, and the half tila color is metallic gold iris. Just so you know, in case you care. I've got some 15s here, and again, I poured out way too many. Don't need that many. It's really hard to read now. They are a Toho round seed bead 15-0 transparent dark amber AB. They're really pretty. I like them a lot. Bicones in a 4mm. I am using khaki. They're Swarovski in khaki. And I've got two sizes of seed beads in the same color. 8s and 11s in the same kind of brushed gold Duracoat color. These are some of my precious TC beads. She had lots of these, so I wanted some for myself because I loved her so much. So that's all you need. Of course, you need a needle and fireline. I recommend fireline for this because you need to put a lot of tension on it, and because crystals can be sharp, and it's really irritating if you you know, break your thread by accident. So I'm going to put on 1 8 and 4 11s. 1 8 and 4 11s. 1 8. You getting the pattern so far? I'm gonna do that until I have 5 8s. On there. 1 2 3 4 8. 1 2 3 4 8. Oh, Sophia. Okay, and I'm gonna need 4 lines, of course. Tie a nice circle. Or not. So I'm gonna pass my needle through an 8 and an 11, and we're gonna do some good old peyote, but it's nice and quick. So 11, skip 1, go through the next one, beep, and an 11, go through the 8, come on now, and through the next 11. Because we're not going to peyote with the 8s, we're just doing it through the 11s. So, carry around here. 58, the next line. Over this one, through the next one. You should know, I do this already, I'm pretty sure you will do. I'm just only scratched. And 38, and you go next to it. See? You get it. I know you do. And then we are going to step up like that. All right. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a half tila between the 11s, like that. And then where there's an 8, you're coming out of this 11 right here. Okay, like that. Where there's an 8, just add a bicone. Yeah, just add a bicone. Like so. That should be fine. And then you can start to pull it and you'll see it starts to want to cinch up. And the half tilas kind of want to bend up like little hinges, which is just great. It's just great. Okay, so we're going to go through yeah, we're gonna go through like this. Okay, this 11 and then through the half tila after adding your last bicone. And that should be totally it for the need for your half tilas. So really you only needed 5. That's how few you need. It's perfect for if you want to make a component but you've only got like a handful left, which we often do, of beads like this, and you don't have a clue what to do. That's one thing you can do. And then I'm going to go up through the top hole. And I'm going to add an 8, an 11, a 15, and an 11. And then an 8. So we're going this way now. And going through the top hole of the next tila. Let me pull this and I will show you what I'm doing. See? Capiche? I just added those like that. Because there's quite an expanse here between the two tilas, and that's what you're filling up. So 8, 11, 15, 11, 8. Don't go crazy with the tension on this particular round just now. 8 through this hole like this. 8, 11, 15, 11, 8. 8, 11, 15, 11, 8. Through the last tila and the 8. No. To the last tila, the 8 and the 11. Oh, and the 15. Okay, so we're here now. This is my working thread right here. Now, put this puppy in here. And obviously, it needs some more work. So I'm going to add Yeah, 15 bicone into 15. I'm going to put away these 11s because I shouldn't be needing those anymore. And what's cool about these components is you can do whatever you see fit. You can turn them into rings. That would be cute. Or do a row of them for a bracelet or a necklace. That would be cute. Okay. 15 bicone. 15. And we're going to go through the next 15 in the row. And you can do that all the way around. Now you can start giving it a good yank. Okay, so we'll go through the next 15 here. Can you see what I'm doing? Sorry. It's super shiny too. It's nice and easy to look at. Okay, so we go through the 15 in the previous row, and we're going to be stepping up through this 15 here and the bicone. Okay. Pull, pull, pull. And we're done with our bicones. And if you have a smaller size of Rivoli than a 14, like a 12 or something, you can probably do this very same thing with you'll just need smaller beads. So where there's an 8, you'd replace it with an 11. And yeah, where there's an 11, you'd replace it with a 15. And your bicones would be smaller too, obviously. Okay, so I'm going to go through the very next 15. Because this is still loosey-goosey. And I'm going to add a 15 and go through the 15, the bicone, and the 15 that we added in the previous round. And this will tighten up once you reinforce it and all that. Okay, a 15, and you pass through the next 15, the bicone, and the next 15. Through the bicone, you know what I mean, through 15, the bicone, 15. Wow. Come on now. Through the 15, bicone, and 15. Should try some big crystals. They're not technically pretty, they're quite big, right? 22 millimeters in diameter. They're Swarovski crystals, circles. They're really, really pretty. And I found figures, and I found quite a few of them. Because they're so expensive. It cost me a lot of money, so I didn't want to, you know, pay something that wasn't worthy. Okay. So this is front. It's a bit loosey-goosey in the back here. So, what I would do, if I had time to show you, I would just do it now, but I don't. So, what I would do is weave to the back, and you could cinch this in either by passing through all the beads that are there and adding maybe the odd 11 if you don't have enough 15s to do it, or you can add make it like a net on the back with your 15s if you so wish. However is easier for you. But the front is the way I want it to look. So it's got this kind of pentagon thing going on. It's super sparkly and shiny and great. And yeah, super cute. And I love these volcano crystals because they look pink and green and orange and oh, wow. These would make fabulous earrings. Fabulous earrings. So anyway, thank you so very much for watching. I probably wasn't, you know, as perky as I could have been, but I just got up. I'm exhausted still. And we don't have any coffee in the house. We ran out. I shall have to settle for tea. And though they say tea has more caffeine in it, I'm not buying it because I don't perk up the same. Anyway, never mind me. Here you go, so you can see them better. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. Change that red subscribe to gray by clicking on it, and then you will find a bell pops up, and you can click that bell, and then you will be notified of future uploads on your mobile devices. You will get push notices, and on desktop you will get an email. So, happy component making, and show me what you've made on Facebook or Instagram. Just tag me, and all that info is in the description box below. I'll see you next time. Bye.